What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today I'm bringing you guys a video on the Dark Matter Bob Pettit challenges. Now, this challenge is going to be one of the more frustrating ones you guys have to go up against. The reason why is you actually have to get 55 rebounds in a single game to get this Dark Matter Bob Pettit for the invincible Dark Matter Taco Fall. Now, this challenge is a little bit frustrating, so if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor and kill that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Here we go into the Wilt 55 Boards Gauntlet Spotlight Sim Challenge for Dark Matter Bob Pettit. This is another one that has been requested by my YouTube stream chat to go ahead and make a tutorial video on for you guys. Now, 55 rebounds in 7-minute quarters. This does remind me of a challenge from last year where you did have to get 30 rebounds with Dwight Howard. You actually had 6-minute quarter challenges. And the reason why that one was a little bit annoying was because it actually was on rookie, so you didn't actually miss a lot of shots. Now, 55 rebounds with one player on current gen actually is going to be a little bit easier. The reason why is you're actually going to be able to force a lot of more misses for yourself. So on next gen here, what we're going to be doing is actually going to work for both gens. So 7-minute quarters, like I said, 55 rebounds with one player. Now, you guys are going to see here that I'm actually going to have a lineup set up for this, where you guys are going to see I actually going to have a terrible lineup. Now, actually, when I first did this, I thought Ben Simmons was going to make sense. I'm actually going to go ahead and put in a diamond point guard. I'm probably going to go ahead and use Drew Holiday. Same thing, I'm actually going to upgrade this team a little bit, because when I originally made this lineup, I figured like this would work. They're bad cards, blah, 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 blah. But I did forget that you still kind of need to win the game. So honestly, a bunch of budget diamond cards will work really well. Just make sure they're a little bit undersized, guys like Pascal. And then at center, you're going to want to make sure you have somebody that's really good. Now, I am going to be using Wiseman for this, the Galaxy Opal one. He has 93 on both of his rebounding, but he is 7'1", and that's going to help out a lot. And you can use just about anybody that you want to. I was going to use a guy like Shaq, but I know not everybody has him, so I figured I would use, somebody that everybody should have access to. Wiseman's really cheap, and I think he'll be pretty solid for everybody to use. So 55 rebounds, I mean, that's going to take a lot of time. 7-minute quarters, we're going to be here for a hot minute. So obviously, I'm not going to be showing you guys the full game. I'm going to just kind of show you guys the best way, honestly, to get rebounds. This is my first attempt doing this, so obviously the beginning of this game there's going to be a little bit of a method, and probably at the end there's going to be a more improved method of what you guys should be using or should be doing. So this is going to be 55 rebounds made easy in NBA 2K21 Myteam. So going up against Bill Russell here, he is going to be a little bit annoying of a center. Now, first things first, like I said, you're going to want to be straight up using Wiseman. Now, what I normally do is I normally flop. The reason why is because they actually do end up shooting the ball right away. If they do drive in the paint, it's a little bit easier because you'll be able to get contests. Now, Bill Russell is going to be annoying. Obviously, he's going to be snagging boards and making stupid shots like that. It is what it is. So on current gen and next gen, you guys can run a 5 out here, and that is what I am going to recommend doing, because you want Wiseman to get in the paint. Now, at this point, I'm not really worried about scoring here as much as I am worried about getting these rebounds, because I feel like beating them isn't going to be that hard. So what you want to do is you want to just get Wiseman in the paint, and you guys are going to see all you're going to do is you're going to call for a pick and roll. You're going to run in a pump fake. It sucks in the opposing center really quick, and then boom, you're going to be snagging boards relatively easy. So you want to make sure you are mistiming the jump shot on purpose, because when you do that, the rebounds are obviously going to come back to you, and that's just how it's going to be. On defense, make sure you're just chilling in the paint. We got 4 rebounds right away. Super easy. Again, pick and roll. This is going to work on both gens. You're not relying on the CPU to miss. You're relying on yourself to take a bad shot, which you can literally control. Now, because it is on All-Star, you still are going to end up making dumb shots and stuff like that, but it is what it is. It's going to happen. So same thing here. We're going to flop. We're going to let him drive in, do whatever he wants to do. He's going to take another dumb shot. It's going to go in. Like I said, it's All-Star. That is just bound to happen. But doing this is going to be really easy for you guys to get these rebounds. I mean, 55 may look intimidating at first, but I feel like, honestly, as long as you are just forcing up a lot of misses, you're going to be able to snag a little bit easier than probably what you are thinking. And they're not going to make contested shots all game. They're going to drive in. They're going to make, they're going to make some. They're going to miss some. It is what it is. So, I mean, you guys can see we have 4 with Wiseman already. Same thing. We're going to drive in. We're going to pump fake it, take a terrible shot. It's going to go in because Bill backed up, but that's overall what you guys are going to want to do. So we have 4 already. I'll probably, keep recording a little bit until, probably until we get about 10, I would say. I think 10's a fair amount. So same thing. I mean, I know it's actually the Galaxy Opal Bill, so he actually can't shoot. We're going to let him shoot if he does choose to. If not, we're going to just flop, let the guards go around, do whatever they're going to do. Boxing out, boom, easy rebounds. Here we go. Going to run the break again. Let's get Wiseman here. We're going to pump fake the ball, get him to drive in a little bit. We do actually air ball, which kind of sucks. But overall, you guys kind of get the whole point behind the method. It's just 55 rebounds is a lot. So you're going to be here, you know, just basically sitting in the paint waiting for a lot of rebounds. Now, I don't know why. One thing I just see happening is going to be injuries. Because you are going to be playing a lot of minutes with your center and stuff like that. So one thing I will say is make sure you guys are not fouling. Make sure you guys are not, you know, trying to, you know, reach in, do all that, because you're just going to end up screwing yourself over by fouling out of the game. And the other thing I'm going to say is make sure you do call timeouts, probably 1 or 2 per quarter. I know you may think it might not help, but it'll probably help out a lot, especially, I would say, especially if you are on next gen, because stamina does matter a little bit more on next gen, and I feel like it's going to end up screwing you over and probably getting your guy hurt. And the last thing I want to see is, you know, one of you guys being at, you know, a certain amount of rebounds and getting screwed because your guy gets hurt or something like that. So just make sure you guys follow these tips. Middleton knocks on a 3, but again, just make sure you get the rebounds first before you worry about scoring. So we are actually about to end in the third quarter here. You guys can see the score is 38-29. Now, I actually want to show you guys this really quick here, what the team comparison is looking like. So I'm actually shooting 22%, which is kind of funny in my opinion because I've taken 73 shots, but we have 27 offensive rebounds as well as 30 defensive rebounds. And my man, James Wiseman, you guys are going to see here, has 46 rebounds. So we are 9 rebounds away heading into the fourth quarter. Again, with the like the length of the quarters, we should be looking good. Now, again, you guys can see, like I told you guys in the beginning of this game, make sure you guys are calling timeouts. It is really crucial. You know, somebody even in my chat was like, yo, he's getting tired. You should probably call a timeout. And that was a good point because, again, when he gets winded, like whoever you're using, when they actually start getting tired, you're going to get really slow rebounding animations, and that is really bad. One other tip I'm going to tell you guys is that I think it's a grit and grind coach. I could be mistaken about this, but make sure you guys use a coach that will give your guys glass takeover. And if they don't have glass takeover, like with any coach or whatever, make sure you guys use somebody with glass takeover. That was my biggest mistake here. I'm actually using Wiseman, who does have sharp takeover, and that's obviously not going to benefit me in any way, shape, or form. So all I'm gonna say though is just make sure you guys do that. Now, another thing that I found to work is by using a bronze point guard. The reason why bronze point guards are literally terrible. So as where I was doing this with guys like Drew Holiday, they're actually gonna, you know, they're obviously gonna make some shots here and there. Guys like Ty Jerome, I mean, I hit 1 so far, but I mean, he's obviously not the best shooter in this game. So obviously, you know, he's missing a lot more than he's making, and it's actually helping out a lot. Now, as far as the defensive end goes, again, you know, you're not really worried about them scoring, so you can let them take these wide open threes here. They're going to make them, but again, you're not really in danger of losing. I mean, it's a 6-point game right now, and I know for a fact that if I do need a bucket, I could really just, you know, get some extra rebounds and then start scoring with Wiseman and be completely fine. That is where we're at. Right now, we actually do have 3 fouls as well. So again, like I was saying before, make sure you guys stay away from trying to foul. I mean, I know it's like obviously like a no-duh thing, but just make sure you guys, you know, are boxing out yourself. Try not to get over the back foul calls because those could really take you out of this game really fast. So good box out right there by Wiseman. We're not going to get it. We're still 7 away. A lot of time is ticking off here, but we're still doing our thing. Again, you just want to make sure that they're taking jump shots. They're going to make them, but as long as you're doing your thing, you should be fine. So you guys can see we are officially 1 rebound away. Now, I'm not going to lie. People that are watching this in the stream know that this is a little bit of a struggle, man. I ain't going to lie to you. It's a little bit of a struggle. Reason why is because the game's a little sus right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Because literally there's a minute and a half left or minute and 20 left. And we are 1 rebound away. And this whole entire quarter has been very, very stressful. So I'm going to say this right now to you guys. If you guys are stressed about this challenge, man, don't get frustrated. Just try to do your best. We actually complete the challenge right there. 55 rebounds with 1 player. Now, as always, and I have said this plenty of times in the past, make sure you guys do try your hardest to actually make sure that you get 1 or 2 above what they ask for. The reason why is there's been plenty of glitches in the past where if you actually get the amount, like the exact amount that they ask for, it actually won't count. So make sure you guys just do go ahead and try to get 1 extra right there. As we do snag 1 right there with Wiseman. Now we can go ahead and score, which we're going to go ahead and let this thing fly. But of course, now that I want to hit something, now I'm not going to be able to. So if I lose this game, y'all are never going to hear from me again. I'm just letting you know that right now. I'm retiring. I'm going to go play Fortnite. I'm off the scene. All right, let's go. Let's just, you know, we'll get this ball back to Wiseman. Wide open 3. Boom. Good to go. We are up 5. They're calling a timeout, but we got our rebounds done. So again, the whole method of what you guys were watching me do is what you guys need. If you're on next gen, you want to make sure you call pick and roll, run off the screen, pump fake, it'll pull that center in, and then you just shoot either a late or a very late If you shoot it very late, it's not going to hit the rim. So I would say try your hardest to just shoot a late. If you're on current gen, it's the same exact thing, but instead of shooting the ball, I mean, you can do that too, but instead of shooting it, you just really want to make sure that you are, instead of shooting the ball, you just want to make sure that you send them on a backdoor cut, and we are good to go, man. What a game, bro. What an actual game. Like, I still can't believe this. I'm going to actually take my free throws. Normally, I'll chuck up like a dumb shot or something like that, but I'm not even going to take my chances. I'm going to make sure I complete this challenge. So this, again, is for Bob Pettit. Again, working your way to the Dark Matter Invincible Taco Fall. Yeah. I can't believe this, bro. I really can't. It's one hell of a struggle, though. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say. But the game started out with Pascal going out, going crazy, dropping, like, I think he has 9 rebounds himself. Like, absolutely insane. But yeah, there you guys go. Completed the challenge. We got Bob Pettit. I mean, I don't even care if they would have made that. But yeah, this game is something else. That's all I'm going to say. Just make sure you guys stay calm. I was getting frustrated myself, but you got to stay calm. That's really the only way you're going to go ahead and complete these challenges, because 55 rebounds is a lot more than you think. Even with 7-minute quarters, it's, I mean, you guys can see 7-minute quarters, and I still barely completed it. You guys can see just again for reassurance, 57 rebounds right there. I had 33 midway through the third quarter. So trust me, it's a struggle, but you can do it. It is doable. You get 5 contracts per team. There's the Dark Matter Bob Pettit. And yeah, peace.